Hey y'all, my name is Kindermann. I'm one of the university interns here at First Baptist. I'm a junior here at Texas Tech studying history with a minor in human development and family studies. I hail from the square state of Colorado. Colorado Springs, Colorado is where I grew up, but I was born in Dayton, Ohio, and then moved after about a year of that. So I love Texas, love Colorado, great to be in both states. Good to see y'all. I don't like that. Okay. Can't see y'all. Okay, we're gonna start that over. So what brought me to tech? I originally had no inclination of tech. The only thing I knew about it was my mentor, David Bonclair, who's a youth minister down in Humble, Texas now, went there and he was excited about it, so I had a little bit of Red Raider idea, but overall I wasn't kind of interested. It wasn't even on my radar. But under the influence of some of tech alumni, namely David and some family friends of my parents, they influenced me to come down in 2012 to a Connect Tech. And I came down, met with some people here, went to a Tech UT game, which we lost by 2 points in overtime. Broke my heart, but ever since then, I was hooked. I became a Red Raider. I bled red and black. So I'm a quirky guy. I have a couple of weird things. I wear bobby pins on my hats. Evidence here. Not really sure why, but just in case you need them, ladies, I have them. I wear my watch backwards. Not because I shoot, not because I am a nurse, because I think it's comfortable. Oh, I say roger that instead of okay. Roger that.
This camera.
Look at that camera. Roger that. 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 I say roger that. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. Roger that. And if you're a friend of mine and you text me all the time, you know, you say something and you're gonna get a roger that. Oh. I would say one of my pet peeves is people not putting their blinker on when they're changing lanes. It really annoys me when someone all of a sudden cuts me off, especially when their blinker's not on. I don't understand it is about Texas.
And you have a blinker.
I'm a very vocal driver. I don't honk, but I yell. And I go, what?
What are you doing? Seriously?
I like to read and I like to write. Since I'm a history major, that is basically my entire life is reading. So if I get to read something that's not history, it's kind of a relief and a joy. Recently, I've gotten into, I would guess you would call it drawing. I like to look up things on Pinterest. I did just admit that. You can cut that last part out.
Good deal.
And look up like typography in particular, and I'll write out typography of scripture. So hashtag no, you cannot have my man card, but that's a little bit of hobby of mine. So I started coming to First Baptist pretty much right at the start. I actually came to a Paradigm at that Connect Tech back in 2012 when I came to visit. And I was looking for a home church, and because of Paradigm I wanted a college ministry of some sort. Started getting plugged in with the 9:30 worship set, going to Paradigm a little bit freshman year. From there, haven't turned my back. It's been 9:30 and Paradigm the whole way. To address you guys, I just want to let y'all know, guys of the ministry, part of my job here is to meet with y'all, to take y'all out to coffee, go out to lunch, whatever it may be. I want to meet with y'all, hear your story, just hang out and get to know one another. That is what one of my passions is. So you can email me at tyler@firstlubbock.org, or you can text me. My number will be on the screen right about here. You can follow that. Go and find me on Facebook, Twitter, whatever have you. Contact me anyway. I'd love to meet with you guys, take you out, whatever it may be. I see 9:30 and Paradigm kind of just blowing up. I feel revival is coming to Lubbock in some way, shape, or form, and not necessarily in the means of numbers, because we can have 300, 400 people that arrive, but if all of them are just lukewarm, as we see in Revelations, if all of them are just riding the fence, then what are we doing? But I see, with the things that we have planned, with this mission mindset, I can see that Paradigm and First Baptist can continue to grow in a mindset of disciple-making believers who are going to minister to one another. I relate it to Ephesians 6 when we see that our battle is not against flesh and blood, but you are supposed to put on the armor of God. And I can see as we have men and women coming into this university ministry, they're getting more and more passionate for Christ every single day. They are becoming those men and women that don the armor of God every day and that go toe-to-toe through Christ against the enemy, arm in arm against with their brothers and sisters. So I see for 9:30 Paradigm coming up, a ministry of soldiers ready to fight and ready to evangelize in the community that we have it.